to keep running it, right? So the cost outweighs the amount of income for.
So someone commented on my first video about Pirate Software, quoting this exact argument. Basically what him and his bootlicker fanboys have been telling me is that running an online game costs money, and that whenever the player base of a game dwindles to a certain point, it becomes unprofitable to continue running the game. And yeah, if a game has a dwindling player base, especially online, there's no point to maintaining the online servers. But this is not an excuse to just outright shut down a game and make it unplayable for all the people that have paid for it, especially if the game is single player to begin with and multiplayer is just another game mode. This is the main argument that Pirate Software and the other bootlickers are making to be like, ha, gotcha, what about that? You are aware it doesn't cost any money for a company to keep a game single player and local co-op functions active, right? All that this defending these corporations and being an overall ass kisser for them it does is tell them that, yeah, our fan base is spineless. We can do whatever the fuck we want. They're not even gonna do anything. It costs no money whatsoever for a game to keep its single player and LAN functionality. That's just not an excuse, bro. And anyone that tells you that is just a bootlicker. And I think I might just make a whole video responding to all of his points because I don't have enough time to go over the whole thing in a 3-minute short. And also, people on the internet are just so eager to find something wrong with your argument to the point that if you say something like, man, I like pancakes, they'll be like, well, fuck, you don't like waffles, bitch? And most of it is just his fanboys arguing in bad faith. Before I end the video, I just want to say how I find it very funny that a guy that names himself Pirate Software turns out to be the biggest shill for these gaming companies. One of the things he brags about the most as his credentials is that he worked at Blizzard at one point in time. Bro, we can tell you worked at Blizzard. You would have had to be such a shill.